I turned 73 this week, just yesterday, actually, as I record this, yesterday being August 30th, 2023. There was a time I would really thought, oh God, that's old, you know. I mean, I'm really getting up there. And I suppose that is true, but I've also been dealing with a life threatening illness this year. So that made this birthday a welcome occasion, a milestone that I really look forward to just for having made it in good health, at least as far as I feel, and really with a prospect for really going on for a long, long time. So it was a good birthday, having family and friends around. I got the idea really of relishing each birthday from my wife Ann, who has also dealt with cancer and really for a lot longer than I have. She has been spared it many times over the last 30 years and has always looked at her birthdays as something to look forward to, not something to be dreaded. So I'm sort of back to where I was, maybe we both are when we were kids, where you sort of look forward to your birthday for different reasons. In my case, I look forward to it because I had an older sister, still do, who always seemed to be able to do things before I could by virtue of her age, and I wanted to catch up and be able to do the same things too. So there was a bit of a competitiveness there, but it was one more reason why I looked forward to my birthdays as a kid. As a grown up, I can think back on birthdays now from when I was working full time during my CNN years. One in particular, I was on a business up in Connecticut and made a point of visiting my aunt and uncle who lived in the same city I was reporting from. They invited me over for dinner, and they remembered it happened to be my birthday. They're also were my godparents, and they surprised me with a little celebration there, and that's many, many years ago. But to this day, I recall it fondly that my aunt and uncle celebrated with me when I was essentially alone and on the road. More recently, I traveled around the world extensively during my CDC career and made a lot of friends from Asia to Africa to Europe, really many, many places. Africa is an area I frequented often, and I have people I call brothers, and they call me the same, stretching from Egypt all the way down to South Africa, really the length of the continent. One family that I'm particularly fond of lives in Chitunwiza, Zimbabwe. That's near Harare, the capital. I met Alan in church one Sunday. Just happened to be there when he was, and we, were in the same pew, and we talked afterwards. We got to be good friends, and over the course of a number of visits to Zimbabwe, I got to know his family. Once was invited out to their home, and surprise, surprise, it happened to be my birthday then too. I don't still know how they found out, maybe through social media. But they surprised me with a big cake. It really was a fun meeting. And one of the best things about being with Alan's family is to see how the multi generational levels come together for joy. It really is a neat family, from his parents all the way down to his kids, and really beyond that, nieces and nephews, aunts and uncles frequent and sometimes stay at the house. And it's not really all that big, but there's always room for one more at Alan's home. And it's one of the memories that I take, hold dearly. And really look forward to hopefully someday getting back to Zimbabwe and seeing he and his family again. Uh, it's good to have relationships like that, and everybody can do it. It's simply a matter of being open to opportunity to meet new people who really enrich your life every day of the year, but maybe especially on your birthday. Thank you very much for remembering mine.